Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to the channel. We're going to be going over some news about Mortal Kombat. Not just about Mortal Kombat 1, but also some Mortal Kombat toys, Todd McFarlane action figures that are available for pre-order right now. So before we get into that though, let's talk a little bit about Mortal Kombat 1 and give a little quick update. So we just had the new patch or hotfix, whatever you want to call it, drop. A bunch of interesting changes to still look into that firsthand, and we will be getting on back into playing Mortal Kombat 1 here very soon, as soon as we get caught up with everything. But concerning Mortal Kombat 1, is this going to be the last update that we get? You know what? I think not. We have Ed Boon on Twitter, or X, that has been active today. And one of the things he posted today is asking, what four fighters do you feel need buffs the most, and what four fighters do you feel need buffs the least? So they're clearly looking to still do some more future balance changes, and they actually have some motivation to do so because they have now reached over 6 million, over 6.2 million actually, copies sold of Mortal Kombat 1. So Mortal Kombat 1 is still selling. It's still going out to new players. People are still giving it a try, and that's good for the game. It's good for Mortal Kombat overall. Mainly to keep the people, the higher ups in WB, happy and be like, yes, Mortal Kombat is still profitable, it's still a good thing that we need to focus on. Yeah, 6.2 million, still shy of MK9, MKX, and MK11, but it's still moving units. It's still making millions of dollars, albeit a fraction of what they were making at release, for example, because they're only selling the game, like I was just seeing it recently, it's been on sale recently for like 17 bucks, I think. So when you think about it, it's like 4 or 5 copies or something like that of the game selling today to equate one sale of release. So they're only making a fraction of the money per copy that they were before, but despite that, they are still making millions and millions of dollars. So Mortal Kombat, sales-wise, is still top dog in the fighting game world, and it's still pushing more and more, trying to get to that 10 million mark. That 10 million mark is what I see as the goal for the minimum of sales. I don't know for sure what the goal is or was internally for MK1, but I imagine minimum was 10 million. So there's still a bit of ways from that, and honestly, even though it's still selling, and I think it could still get over 7, and I think it could maybe hit 8 potentially, I'm a little iffy about it actually reaching 10. What do you guys think? You think it could actually reach 10 mil? Can MK1 reach 10 million copies sold before the next Mortal Kombat game? Not counting MK Legacy Collection. We'll have to see. Wait and see. Moving on. The big news of the day, in my opinion, is more so that the new Todd McFarlane Mortal Kombat Classics action figures, yes, Mortal Kombat Classic, so not MK1 Mortal Kombat action figures, but classic actual MK1 from '92, MK2, MK3, you know, that the arcade era. Actually, from what I've seen so far, it looks like it's really just Mortal Kombat 2 action figures. It is what it is. Every action figure that they've shown so far is a makeup of MK2. But the first wave of these new action figures has just became available for pre-order, and apparently it seems to be really hard to get any of them, any pre-orders anymore already, as places like Amazon, Walmart, and other retailers are already basically saying that pre-orders are no longer available and they're all pre-ordered out. So availability for these action figures might be a bit iffy, but go on Amazon, go to Walmart, go to your GameStop, see if you can get lucky perhaps and get one of these figures pre-ordered. But who do we have exactly? So in this first wave of the new Todd McFarlane Mortal Kombat Classic MK2 figures, there's 7-inch tall figures, and we're going to be getting Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Liu Kang. Those are going to be those are like the three main ones in this first wave that we're getting that are individually sold. But then we also are getting Mileena and Kitana in this first wave. However, Kitana, she is going to be sold exclusively through GameStop, and Mileena is exclusively through Walmart, but in a double pack. Mileena is not going to be available, at least at the moment, not available as a solo purchase. You have to buy a double pack of Sub-Zero and Mileena, or Sub-Zero versus Mileena, and it is exclusive through Walmart only. And from what I've seen and heard so far, apparently the Sub-Zero in this double pack is a little, like, slightly different than the Sub-Zero that you'd get in the solo, just Sub-Zero by himself. The main difference being that the Sub-Zero in the double pack with Mileena has iced arms, which basically means that the solo Sub-Zero looks more true to MK2, to be honest. But that's not all. You know, even though that these figures might be really hard to get right now, the pre-orders already apparently can't even pre-order them anymore because they just went available today for pre-order. So I don't know how limited production these figures are going to be, because wow, that's pretty crazy. Either way, go ahead, get on Amazon, get on Walmart or GameStop. Go try to pre-order who you want, because if you don't, and you don't keep on trying or get on some kind of list, you might not be able to get the figure that you want. But if you miss out on this first wave of Mortal Kombat Classic Todd McFarlane figures being released, well, there's a second wave that is planned to come out or become available for pre-order later this year. And that is going to include Reptile as a solo, Raiden as a solo, and then 2 double packs, one being Reptile versus Liu Kang, and the other being Scorpion versus Raiden. So no details on which retailers those will be through. Will it be everyone, or are they going to be exclusive to certain places? So when we get updates on those, we'll let you know. I myself am, even though I really don't need it, I am eyeing the Reptile one for the future, for sure. I'll actually, most likely, I don't know, maybe if, it depends if there's a difference with the Reptile one by himself and the double pack, but I'm probably more interested in the double pack of Liu Kang versus Reptile. That's what the one I'm probably going to go for more so. But we haven't seen what that double pack necessarily will look like yet in full. That's gonna be it though for this video. Just wanted to bring you guys up to date on a little bit of MK1 news and these awesome new looking Todd McFarlane Mortal Kombat Classic figures. Unfortunate that they aren't that available right now. They just went up for pre-order today, and apparently pre-orders just aren't available anymore through Amazon or Walmart, that from what I've heard so far. And that just sucks for MK fans that want to add one or all of these to their collection. I really hope I don't have that trouble when they start the second wave, because I want Reptile. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. We have another one that's going to be coming here soon, where we're going to be going over the 4 characters that we want to be buffed in Mortal Kombat 1 still, and the 4 characters that we do not want to be buffed. We want to be nerfed, if anything. So keep an eye out for that, and yeah, we'll catch you next time here on ICMK.